What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. We're gonna be painting pumpkins, and we're drunk. So we're gonna be drunk painting pumpkins.
So keep in mind they're not gonna be the best looking pumpkins.
And I'm no artist, so they're gonna come out pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna try our best. Before this, we went on live on Instagram. So we got a couple of recommendations. So if you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram right now. We got a couple of recommendations, but we settled on this one right here. We're gonna draw Jack
and Sally from the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
So this is my pumpkin.
This is my pumpkin.
Mine's bigger than his, and he didn't want no stem. I don't know why. He's freaking weird.
I didn't care about the stem, but I like the pumpkin. Comment down below whose pumpkin is better.
Mine. Mine has a stem. His doesn't.
Don't matter.
And mine's a little bigger.
My shape is better. Look at this.
No, my shape is good. Look at that. It's a flat surface right here. Like, we have this pin right here. It's a whole, like, big-ass variety of colors. And then plus we have, like, a whole bunch of big ones, which I doubt we're going to use these, but it's options. Let's get started, I guess. I'm going to need a reference.
I'm not a good artist, so I know this is going to come out bad.
This do not look like... Look at this. Alright, I think my outline is done. I'm nervous.
Already? By the way, I think for sure I'm way more drunk than Brianna. Like we said before, we went live on Instagram. I was already drunk and then I took more shots, so.
Yeah, everybody applaud him in the comments.
I'm not trying to brag. All I'm trying to do is give myself an excuse as to why mine's going to be worse.
What should we do first? I'm going to do Sharpie first, and then I'm going to treat it like a coloring book, I guess. Hey, where the fuck is the Sharpie? I don't see the black one.
I don't know.
Check if it's in there. In that.
Please,
check. Pues habla.
Yeah, so I'm no artist. I fucking suck. I literally suck at this shit. But look how it looks. Oh, it doesn't look too bad on camera, low key. Honestly, I'm not even fucking trying. Fuck this shit. This shit's too complicated. It was a cool idea at first, but now that I'm here fucking painting the pumpkin, I'm tired.
Maybe next time we should paint sober.
I'm not meant for this shit.
He's not meant for anything. He's not meant for a lot of things. I'm kidding.
If I meet Brianna, that's fucking embarrassing for her.
Fuck you.
Alright, story time to the time that
No, not Tecateo.
That I met Brianna. First time I saw Brianna for the first time ever, I was in a KFC uniform, and she was in her normal clothes.
He was washing dishes.
I still remember she was wearing like these gray shorts, and she was wearing this black long sleeve shirt. And yeah, I was washing dishes, so I had like this like plastic cape over myself. And I was washing dishes, and I wanted Halloween off. This was 2018. Damn, that's crazy. We're in 2023. I was 2018. And I was washing dishes at work at KFC. And I wanted Halloween off, and I hadn't met her yet. I just knew, I was new working there, and she was new working there. But I knew her sister, her older sister. And I was telling her, like, oh, you think your sister can take my day? And she's like, I don't know, ask her. She's right here. I was like, oh, shit. And this cute-ass girl walks by. She's like, oh, you wanted to tell me something? And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay, cut that out. Cut that out, Brianna. Cut that out.
You think you can cover for me on Halloween? Or what? Because I know he had that day off, and I don't. And she's like, I don't know. I'll let you know. I was like, all right, bet. I'll follow you on Instagram. Let me know. You know?
No, say how you...
That's not how it went? Yeah, so I was like, shit, whatever, you know, like, all right, let me know then. So then my homie Hector, shout out Hector, gave me her Instagram, and...
Because his homie Hector and I went to the same middle school, so we had already followed each other on Instagram.
And me and Hector have been friends for, like... Woo! Hector got me the job at KFC. So he was like, oh, I got you, I'll give you her Instagram, just ask her if she can take your day. And I was like, all right, bet. So I text her, I was like, yo... You think so? Are you gonna be able to take my day or not? Cause you know I was trying to hang out with some bitches and shit. You know me. You know me. I was trying to hang out with some bitches. So I was like, you think you can take my day or what? And she's like, nah, I can't. And I was like, fuck you, man.
You're stupid.
You said no.
So he texted me. I mean, he added me on Instagram. I added him back. He texted me and he said, can you take my day? And this was like a week probably before Halloween. So I told him, I was like, oh, I don't know, I'll let you know before the day. And I kept lagging because I didn't want to tell him no. So yeah, and then every single time that I would see him, I'm over here distracted from painting my pumpkin. Every single time that I would see him, he would drive by and say hi to his friends and blah, blah, blah. And I'd be so nervous because I thought he was cute. So I would be so nervous.
She had a boyfriend, by the way.
Cut that out.
No, don't cut that out.
So I would always avoid talking to him. So I would be too nervous to even look at him, make eye contact, or talk to him. So I would always ignore him. And then finally, I was working and he wasn't. And it was like a day or two before Halloween. He asked me one last time, like, hey, do you think you could take my day? And I said, no, I'm sorry. And then
honestly, I didn't even care. Honestly,
you're dumb. You did care.
I just gave me an excuse to talk to her.
He's dumb.
Yeah, I'm a homewrecker. What's up? Alright, spooky season story. The craziest shit I gone through during spooky season, that we've gone through during, well, I don't know. I'm only gonna speak for myself. There's this place in Fullerton, in Orange County, called the 17th Door. Dude, I said it on the podcast already. So if you listen to the podcast, you guys already heard this story. But we almost fucking died, bro. We almost died. They almost drowned our ass. Dead ass.
We had been to 17 Doors how many times before? Like two?
Two times.
Twice. And nothing like this ever scared us this bad. It was actually very traumatizing because it's called the 17th Door because there's 17 doors. 17
if you know,
crazy
you know.
doors. Yeah, if you know, you know. There's 17 crazy doors that they put you through, like, different obstacles, different crazy shit, right? Like, for example, one of the doors, they sit you down in these chairs and it electrifies you guys. And then another one, like, they put real life, like, cockroaches down you. And, like, they just do the crazy shit. You have to sign a
waiver.
Yeah, you have to sign a waiver to basically participate in it because that's how crazy it is. They chop off your hair. They do crazy shit, right? So we get to the last door, and mind you, we have already been there 2 times before, so we're like, okay, it's nothing. We open the door. That's the 17th door, right? We open the door, and then these ladies are like, this is the code. Blink, 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 blink. These 4 numbers is the code. Hurry up and get it.
Bro, I got that, by the way. I put that code in right a fucking way, and I was pulling on the lock, and that shit didn't work.
It's so fucking fake. So they have this alarm thingy going off, and they give you like 10 seconds, I think, to figure out the code. It's a little combination code.
Did you
it's
put
a little
it?
Lock. No, I don't think so.
I did. I literally put, it was like 1537, and I literally went 1537. I was yanking on that shit. And that shit didn't work.
You're supposed to try to get it in time. You crawl in there, laying down flat on your tummy. You crawl in there. You have to put in the combination code, and then if you don't get it in time, water starts rising up all the way to the top, like above you, and then basically we drowned. And then you have this word that you can say. It's the word mercy. You can say that word and then you're opted out. Like, you don't have to participate in that challenge. As the water was rising up, boom, it's too late. We're drowning for like 5-7 seconds. And then it comes down. And then I hear him. He's right next to me. He's in the locker next to me.
This is fake. Not true.
And I hear him in the locker room. He's like, mercy. It's not funny. It's funny now, but it wasn't at the time. It was so traumatizing.
By the way, before we answered that shit, we were arguing. Keep painting.
Yes.
We were arguing. I don't even remember why we were arguing, but on our way to the 17th door, we had already bought the tickets. We're like, fuck, and we were on our way there in the car arguing, like bickering, arguing. I was like, fuck, I don't even want to go anymore, you know? Yeah. But we already spent money. We already bought the tickets. So,
no refunds.
So we kind of felt forced to be there, you know what I'm saying? So we're there, and we're in line. And, you know, we're mad, bro. I'm mad. And, of course, me being the guy, the people there, they mess with you. They tase you. They cuss you out and everything. And they're, like, dressed up in costumes and everything. And they come up to me, and they're like, oh, why you mad, huh? Why you mad? And I was so pissed. I was like, of course they have to pick on me, you know? Like, pick on her, you know? Why aren't you picking on her? Why the fuck do you have to pick on me? And I just had my arms crossed. I was mad as fuck, and I was just trying my best to ignore them, right? And she's over here smirking and shit, making me even more fucking mad and shit. But finally we go in, and yeah. So literally the whole way there, we're low-key still kind of mad. While we go through door 1, 2, 3, all the way to 17, we're kind of like, you know, easing up on each other, like, oh, like touching each other, like, you know, like kind of like, you know, we're going through shit, so we're kind of forgiving each other and stuff. And so we finally make it to the 17th door, and like by that time we're about to die, bro. So now finally, like, I think she forgot she was mad at me. I forgot I was mad at her, and yeah, I do. Fine, I admit it. I do scream out mercy, mercy, so that they can fucking let me out of that shit.
Yeah, and
literally,
that gets me worried. That got me worried because it was just so crazy to me because I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't hold in my breath, so I was like just so in shock. And then I had my eyes open underwater, and I'm like, is this really happening right now? Is this how I'm gonna die? And I was just like, wow, this is how I'm gonna die. My family, like, so many things were running through my head, and I was just like, fuck, this is how we're gonna die.
Also, I feel like things don't hit me. So at that moment, like, yeah, I did feel like I was gonna die. But right after that moment, it didn't hit me, right? I was like, damn, that was crazy. And
after that, it didn't hit me. He was like, mercy, get me out of here. And then the water goes back down, and we're like, oh, it's the end of it. Nope. The water rises back the fuck up, and we're drowning again. So then, finally, the water rises back down. They open the cages, the locker, whatever we were in, and then we crawl back out like fucking dumbasses that we're about to die. We crawl back out. We get up, and I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed because I was scared, and I really thought I was about to die. And so I crawl back out, and then the girl, what did she say? She said something. She was like, bye, you guys. Come again next time. I was like, nah, you guys went too fucking far. You guys went too far. And I was just nodding my head. And then we leave. We're walking out. And then there's people in line while we're walking out of the building. There's a whole big-ass line. And I hear some guy say, dude, they're soaking wet. Little did they know what they were going to go through.
But yeah, so anyways, we go to get food. And as we're eating our food, we're finally not mad at each other. Like, you know, we just went through a traumatic experience together. So we're not mad at each other anymore. And we're eating, and I say a joke about us almost drowning. And she gets so mad, bro. She got so fucking mad. And we started arguing again. Yeah, these are our pumpkins. Which one's better? Let us know in the comments below. So we're done. Here's my pumpkin.
I gave up. Mine doesn't have hair because she doesn't have enough money to get her hair done. So she's bald right now.
Mine doesn't have hair because he's a man.